Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5, playing as Darius. I'm Nye. So we had a very good last episode, lots of good things happened. We had an entire golden age, which got us very far. Made ourselves a couple of wonders, got a lot of stuff, made very good friends with a couple of city-states. The idea today is to kind of continue in those footsteps. We have the Parthenon coming in potentially 11 turns. We have a fair amount of money coming in. Well, a fair amount of money. We don't have a lot of money coming in. That's the downside. And I have a dog being absolutely obnoxious in my lap, as she has been for a little while. Milan once Cape Town bullied. Hanoi once Buenos Aires bullied. Hanoi is giving me stuff. So the question is Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. Hanoi, Buenos Aires. You know, they're definitely not going to be giving me anything. While I do have, you know, stuff, they don't want to give me a unit, obviously. They're also very reluctant to do it, and we're a friend. I really don't feel like doing that, unfortunately. Milan, on the other hand, is cultured. That could be a bonus, and they want me to do it to Cape Town. Cape Town is the one that's right here. They're simply maritime. They're not exactly... nope, don't want to do that. They're not exactly a thing right now, and also, I should be able to, you know, bring my military to bear on them pretty darn easily. Would you stop that, dog? That's not something for you to boop. I apologize, guys. I've been trying to get this dog to relax, and she won't. But she whines if she's on the floor and not my lap, and I think that would annoy you guys more than boops. My apologies. Okay, so another religion got founded, so I am now actively arguing against other folks for religions. As obnoxious as that is. And Buenos Aires wants culture. I can probably do culture. Lots of stuff just happened. We met Kuala Lumpur. We're going to go ahead and adopt a policy. And this one is absolutely going to be patronage. I really don't care about the other things right now. It's not that important to me. Patronage is, we want to continue to develop these friendships with city-states. It makes them much more likely to be useful to me in the long run. We're definitely going to go for philosophy so I can get Oracle. It makes them useful to me in the long run. Can you stop? It's not that hard to not do that. Seriously. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Kuala Lumpur. They're all the way over here, and they're a cultured group. We definitely want them to be on our side. So we're definitely going to be wanting to go into the money direction. Let's go ahead and potentially go talk to these guys. Dog, I swear I see you trying to do things. Reformation belief just added to Catholicism. Thank you, Spain. Remember, that's what they just did. Elizabeth created the Great Lighthouse. England likes to go ocean. This is a Pangea map. Ocean's not going to be... Holy crap, they have horses. This is a Pangea map. Not much is going to be happening on the ocean. We are all in the middle of the water. Or middle of the land. Water, not a thing. So I don't know what she's thinking. But that's fine. She can spend all her time making that, which is not going to help her. All of my time is being spent on things like the Parthenon, which is definitely going to help me. Now, we're losing grasp on Singapore, but we are also going to be, like, going after this camp. So I think we're going to be seeing some pretty hefty benefits here. It's just a guess. But I think we're going to be seeing some bonuses from Singapore. I think we're going to be making friends with them, and I think we're going to be getting a lot of money with them. A lot of bonus with them. Now, I don't understand why our influence is being reduced with Singapore by so much. We're just behind social policies, so we are not quite the most social person. Which is weird. I don't know why we're that far behind. Then again, I haven't been focusing on making buildings. I've been focusing on things like, well, things like faith. So, that probably has something to do with it. Okay, we're not friends with Singapore. I'm going to fix that this turn. Let's go ahead and just take care of that. That unit's going to get promoted because we did just take that. Excellent. 25 gold just got done. Singapore is now my ally for 20 turns. No. Yeah, about 20 turns. About that. Okay, so Singapore's with me. We are now going to be getting +2 happiness. We're up to 26 happiness. Dog, seriously, leave the boom mic alone. I don't know why this is such a difficult concept. There's nothing up there that you're interested in. It's shiny and it's there. No, 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 no. Sit. Stay here. Right there. Or I'm putting you on the floor. Okay. 324 gold available to us. Not quite enough to get basically the things that I want, which is the unfortunate thing. We're going to be able to get a pagoda in just a couple turns here, and that's going to be a very large bonus to me. And that's going to be the first thing I'm going to absolutely want. Let's go ahead and just kind of let you do your thing. Now, Theodora, if you decide to be, you know, to be a bitch, we're gonna have problems here. There's a lot of city-states, and they're all right near me, which is the thing. Okay, we got a double promotion on this unit. Definitely gonna go for drill, and you're just gonna kind of fortify till healed. Worker, I want you to continue to build improvements. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know what it's looking at. Did we just get a free? No. Okay. Okay, well, let's, See, Japan's kind of being douchebags. I'm kind of upset about that. So, you know, we're going to have to kind of talk to Japan. So I think I need to figure out... Pakahudi just completed the mausoleum. Can't remember what that does. Oh, hey, now we have chariot archers. Japan, you should be afraid of me. Like, I know that you aren't, and I don't quite understand why you aren't. You should be afraid of me. I actually have a fairly decent military presence. Okay, so who wanted a trade route? No one. Okay. We're gonna keep going with Zurich. Okay. What did the mausoleum do again? I think that was one of the ones, why can't you control A? Okay, it wouldn't have benefited me. We got no marble. We got no stone. The 100 gold gain from each great person would have been pretty nice, but it's not one of those things that I'm like, yeah, I have to have this. Pedro completed the Terracotta Army. Once again, not something I really care about. That's just getting me extras of, you know, one of each of my units. I would not have actually gotten that. We're no longer friends with Hanoi. That's kind of sad. Milan, we're losing grasp on. We're also no longer friends with Cape Town. So lots of not good stuff happening here. Okay, so let's see. So Tokyo has kind of handled, you know, all that I needed to do. So we're just going to kind of send these guys back to base. Nothing I really care about here. Okay, dog, no. You have lost lap privileges. I'm trying to do stuff, and she's just endlessly looking at my hands and licking at the microphone. It's a constant thing, and it's just, no. Not after I've been with her for a while. So now we got the Parthenon. We are now generating tourism, which is fantastic. We just got a pre-built great work of art in the great slot. So that's awesome. The Chariot Archer, we're just going to kind of... You know, we're going to let you just sit on the base here. So now we got tourism. So this is going to be kind of awesome. You know, it's going to be a very slow build with these guys, but I think we're going to gradually get things going. Amphitheater is going to be culture, which is particularly good, but I think we're going to go for the Writers Guild. Now we are going to be ticking down ever so slightly. we do not have quite enough money to be able to throw money around the way I have been. New religion just got founded. Okay, I'm going to be able to build that, no longer friends with Milan. That's such a shame. It really is. Now, okay. So I can purchase the faith. Declaration of Friendship has expired. We should probably talk to them about that. Eastern Orthodoxy in the Holy City of Constantinople. That's going to be a little bit of an issue, unfortunately. And we just lost a little bit of culture, which is a real big shame. So Buenos Aires wants me to get culture. We're going to actually lose that because now I can no longer build as much culture as I need to. But what could help is by building a pagoda, which is going to be culture, faith, and happiness. That should hopefully help me out there. So all of a sudden, now we're up to 18 cultures. That's probably going to help. Let's go ahead and go talk to Byzantium. Actually, let's just make the rounds. So first of all, joint declaration of friendship. You're not interested in being my friend. You're also not really making money, which is kind of interesting. Caesar, would you like to be a friend? Absolutely not. You don't have an embassy. Okay, we don't have to worry about embassies with you. You are awesome. I wish I could trade with you. Theodora is definitely a friend of mine. So is Kamehameha. And Kamehameha is interested in my military. Pedro is not interested in doing anything with me. And I imagine Oda Nobunaga is also not going to be interested. Let's go ahead and just do an embassy with Isabella. Wonderful. Would you like to be friends? Of course you don't. And Nobunaga's just... He's kind of here. He still doesn't have technology. So technology of writing. So that's kind of interesting with him. Okay, you want people to be bullied. Buenos Aires, not a huge friend. So I think that we could potentially mess with Buenos Aires. Let's see, where is... Okay, so where's Buenos Aires? Remind me. There are these guys down here, right? Who is... See, we're still friends for another couple turns. And there is a chance that I could get them back. So I really don't want to bully them. That's the thing. I don't really like doing that. Cape Town just wants a trade route. We can probably pull that off. Kiesel just wants to discover a natural wonder. Okay. Speaking of things... Oh, Immortal, I need you to get back here, please. Okay, you're fortified until healed. Scouts are doing things. And we have 2 workers. I don't know where that second worker came from. Couldn't tell you. Get a Reformation of belief. So that's interesting. Where did I get a second worker from? Okay, so I just want you to just remain alert. And where... I got a second worker, so... Where is it? That's 1. And you're... doing what? Okay, I want you to go here. I want you to go here. I want that worker. Public declaration for Brazil. They're protecting Kuala Lumpur. Oh, you know, the entire point of me doing that whole rounds was to actually make sure to... not you. To make another declaration of friendship with you. No, you're not interested in being friends. Interesting. That worries me to a small extent. Generally, when they don't want to make a declaration of friendship with you, it's if they have a reason not to be friends. And I don't want to have a reason not to be friends with you. I want us to be friends. I want us to have that moment. So, Dido of Carthage, fantastic. Let's go ahead. Trade embassies. I want to know where you live. Wow, you're way over there. Zurich desires cotton. We could potentially make that happen. Shouldn't have let my immortal wander so far. And unfortunately, my immortal is no longer going to be a big deal very soon. It's going to slowly fade away. Dido is a threat. I really don't want to do this. I don't want to be involved in that. And it looks like he may have taken that well. I mean, number one, they're so far away from me that I'm not really involved in that war anyways. Let's be 100% honest with each other. Okay, and he's not upset with me. Okay, let's have you go up here. Okay, we got Writers Guild in 1 turn. Technology tree, I really need us to have currency. We need to be building money. Okay, here comes the Writers Guild. And that's going to help me build great writers. Currency also has a chance to get us Petra. Okay, Writers Guild's been built. Okay, so what do we want? What do we need? I'm thinking Oracle. Free social policy. Alternatively, Temple for Faith plus 2. But I'm thinking Oracle. I really am. There's my immortals. Okay, so Petra has just happened. We're losing grasp on Zurich, which I'm not the greatest fan of. Now we're totally going to capture this thing, this worker back, and that's going to help. We're gonna need to build this second city. I really don't like being hemmed in the way I have been. Some gold right there, which is useful, but that belongs to Zurich. And we are potentially going to lose Zurich soon, which is a shame. I have to figure out what to do about these city-states. Because they're still, you know, they're not happy with me. We're losing the city-states. There's the Colossus. That's fine. I didn't care about the Colossus. That's not something I was considering building. I'm more concerned about the Oracle. Okay, so we got a fight in here. What's that? Am I involved in that? Are those my units? Must be. Those my immortals? That's my spearmen. Okay, so you're on the other side of Kuala Lumpur. There's not really much you can do. You're not... And Kuala Lumpur's not going to let you go through. They're angry at me. So I guess... You know what? I'm just going to get rid of you. You're costing me. Okay, so... We're going to do that, and you guys are going to fortify. And then, you know, we got you guys coming here in just a couple turns. We got you guys who will be here in just a couple of turns. So we will definitely be able to get rid of this barbarian encampment. We'll be able to get rid of that, or we'll be able to get that worker. I think having that worker is going to make life a little bit easier, and I'll be able to kind of build direct, like, connections to other cities really easily. Losing ally of Zurich is a little bit obnoxious, but we didn't lose too much from them. We still have plenty of happiness, so we're going to be seeing another golden age soon. Like, real soon. 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 Could build another city, like, right here. Potentially. We have officially crossed the 0 AD mark. Which is interesting news. Not good, not bad, just interesting. Elizabeth completed the Hanging Gardens. I did kind of want that one, but there was no way that was going to happen. So that's a minor victory. This is going to be a major victory, though, or decisive victory, though. So... Okay. No, we're gonna take that worker. Thank you. That is my worker. It'll be mine. I will call it my worker. Byzantium is not going to be necessarily happy with me, but, you know, they're... Absolutely, I'll work with you. And, yep, the Inca are pretty happy that I'm on good terms with Byzantium. Okay. Singapore, there's not really much that I feel that I can do with Singapore. Did I lose my spearmen? No, my spearmen are definitely still there. Okay, wow, they just tried to take this back from me. I want you guys to go build automated improvements. I want you to kind of get up on there, and I want you to retreat. And you can also retreat. Okay, so 7 turns on this. And we're building farms, and the good news is we will eventually get bonuses there. We have 317 gold. Unfortunately, not enough to do what I need to do. Zurich wants faith. I want to see how that's going. Okay, so you want faith. I'm in the lead of that. You want faith. I'm in the lead of that. So it looks like I am the leader, and also I'm going to be advancing on culture. I'm also rising slowly in terms of tourism, which is fantastic. So that's really going to help. Yeah, that's going to be a decisive victory if that even happens. Spain wants to say hi. So I'm somehow still in the lead. Oh, here it comes. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought was going to happen. You get into friendly territory. You get into friendly territory. You get into friendly territory. Okay, so... You want me to deal with that, which I can. You want me to deal with that, which is way outside of my sphere of influence. And you guys want culture, which I actually might be able to have. Speaking of culture, we should be able to get our next thing in just a couple turns here. Okay, so we have currency. We can get more gold. Okay. So currency happened. And we want engineering. Definitely want engineering. Okay, one more turn for our culture. You fortify till healed. Theodora just entered medieval. We're right behind her. I'm not too worried about that. And the computer seems to, like, focus on just, like, bum rushing down certain paths. I'm less concerned about doing so. Okay, where was this? There was a... Okay, it's that one. That's going to be a number of turns out. Okay, so what do we want? Let's go ahead and get an additional religious belief. So, Reformation relief. Okay. I like the idea of sacred sites. So we're going to go with that. That's going to give me tourism, which is going to be great. Now, let's look at this. What do I have to do? So... Okay, so what I'm probably going to want to do, given that I get that plus 15 to city-state resting point bonus just from my religion just as a religion. Like, that's the bonus. Oh, they want an encampment down here. Okay, well, that's cool. We're on our way. I've got units that are going to be coming. Our next thing we're going to get is probably going to be consulates, and that's going to mean that I'm going to be at least allies with literally every guy, or at least friends. Allies, you know, we can work on that, but I will at least be friends with every city-state, which is actually really awesome, because I will get bonuses from all of them, even if I'm not allies. That might not be their biggest bonus, but I will get a bonus. Let's have you kind of make your way down there. It's going to be 10 turns. It's going to take a while, but that's going to be worth it. Still working on that Oracle. It's right around the corner. Spain just added additional bonuses as well. In about 2 turns, we're going to hit another Golden Age. Maybe 3 turns. I can math good. And basically, we're just going to be this small little nothing country. Which, actually, it's not quite a one-city challenge, but it's kind of cool. Pachacuti complete the Great Wall. Pachacuti? Pachacuti? Pachacuti. That's fine. I can do a purchase with faith. Missionary, I guess. It's the only thing I can purchase. We'll go ahead and snag up the Oracle. Come on. Give it to me. So we just hit Golden Age. All sorts of cool stuff. We get a free social policy. We have the most amount of production generated in all of my cities. I only have 1 city, and I have the greatest amount of production. It's fantastic. Okay, we're going to immediately go for consulates, which means that everybody's going to gradually grow. Let's see, I could get 1 more follower, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and have you go to Zurich. Okay, let's choose our production. Now, what are our options? Market seems to be the best option here. So probably go there. Just make sure it's going to give me more gold. That's the important thing. And to be honest, we really need the gold. We really don't have much that can give us gold right now. Anybody better? Nope. Zurich, go. We need to get this second trade route going. Keep going. No? Okay, go there. Oh, because there's a dude there. We're going to become friends with Zurich. It's going to happen. Or we're going to stay friends with Zurich. And I'm going to make sure that we are, that our religion is the biggest religion. Hanoi canceled their quest. That's fine. Milan canceled their quest. Buenos Aires looks elsewhere, which is unfortunate, actually. I figure out why they looked elsewhere. Brazil was better with culture than I was. That is actually surprising. Okay, they actually have a huge amount of culture growth, apparently. And that's probably just due to having multiple cities. Which, as we all know, I have been avoiding. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a spread religion action, which is going to apply Shinto to them, which is great. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to Hanoi. Could ask them for tribute. Ha ha ha. Nope. Okay. We're going to be able to say it's going to be right over here. That's going to happen. And what's going to happen is, as my, if we go to Cape Town, for example, our influence is, should be growing, if I'm correct. Yeah, changing by +1. So it's changing by +1 gradually, towards +30. That's our growth there. So, that's what we're aiming at. And what's kind of neat about that is that means that, once we hit 30 turns or less after I made that most latest policy change, we will be permanent friends with every city-state that I meet, unless I piss them off. Which means I'll be getting all of the bonuses. We'll be getting tons of happiness because we're going to be given constant stuff from everybody. Let's see, what does my... Yeah, I only have one of each resource, so I don't really have a lot of things I can do right now. Got some horses. Pachacuti has entered the medieval era. And that's going to be about it for me. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, as we enter into 375 AD on turn 130. We've got stuff we got to do, and I'm maybe thinking about going to the second city. I don't think it's going to be necessary right now, but it's something I need to think about. But Persepolis is doing pretty well by itself. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.